Hello my Cine Chums and welcome to week 25 of the 2024 Weekly Movie Challenge, where every week we issue you a challenge to watch a movie that meets certain criteria to help you tackle your ever-increasing watch list. So if you're ready to discover some new favourites or finally get that movie watched, grab your favourite movie snack, hit the subscribe button and join us. We'll start with the recap of last week's challenge, which was to watch a movie that was connected to you. So for example, a movie that a character shared the same name as you or the same occupation, was set in a town where you live, that kind of thing. Quieter week than normal, although I do know people are away at festivals or on holidays. 35 people completed the challenge, 79 movies watched with, that was across 74 different movies. Worryingly, the most watched movie that was connected to you was Hitman. Not quite sure why. That was watched by Steph G, Chapman's Friend and All Hail Bob. Most watched actors this week, Richard Griffiths was on 3 with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, A Private Function and Chariots of Fire. Martin Balsam was also on 3 with Murder on the Orient Express, 12 Angry Men and Tora Tora Tora. And finally Joe Trest was also on 3 with I Saw the Light, Battleship and Erin Brockovich. Prizes for most watched movies. First of all, Overlord of G4 watched 8 different movies. They watched Tora Tora Tora, Blue Crush, Lilo and Stitch, 50 First Dates, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, The Descendants and Battleship. And Ghost Pirate LeChonk watched Jurassic Park, The Mummy, Best in Show, The Core, B-Movie, Pokemon Detective Pikachu and Under Paris. And as usual, thanks to everyone who took part in the challenge and special congratulations to everyone on screen who managed multiple movies this week. And so on to this week's challenge. Early today I posted a teaser that consisted of the movies Before Sunrise, Meet the Parents, Shawshank Redemption and Get Out. And this week's challenge comes from the inspiration that this weekend we met a Cine Chum for the first time. Yesterday was also the 30th anniversary of Jesse and Celine meeting on the train in Before Sunrise. So this week's challenge is about where characters meeting each other for the first time forms an integral part of the plot. Now that might sound tricky at first, however, the more we thought about it, the easier this challenge actually became. So, for example, romantic comedies and dramas. More often than not, these feature people meeting for the first time. So, for example, When Harry Met Sally, Notting Hill, 500 Days of Summer, La La Land, and The Notebook. All the characters in those films, or the 2 main romantic leads in those films, meet each other for the first time, and then their relationship progresses as the movie goes on. Next up, the buddy action/comedy movie. Quite often feature 2 people, very different people, forced to work together shortly after meeting each other for the first time. So, for example, Rush Hour, Lethal Weapon, Midnight Run, Hot Fuzz, The Excellent Nice Guys, all perfect fits here. And then we got dramas, thrillers, horrors about characters meeting for the first time. Some of these are even mentioned in the synopsis. So, for example, Fight Club, we obviously got Brad Pitt and Edward Norton's characters meeting for the first time. In Zodiac, we have a detective meeting a journalist who's helping them crack the case. Shutter Island, there's Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. Seven, in which a young and an older detective have to work together. Fatal Attraction, or Mulholland Drive, in which a young wannabe actress meets someone with amnesia. There's the iconic scene in Silence of the Lambs where Clarice Starling meets Hannibal Lecter for the first time. In Midsommar, Florence Pugh's character goes to Sweden, and I think it's Sweden, and meets everyone in this commune for the first time, and things don't go quite according to plan there. And then in horror movies, so for example, you've got in The Conjuring, Ed and Lorraine Warren, the paranormal investigators. There's a whole series of movies with them meeting clients and doing investigations into the paranormal activities their clients are experiencing. So quite a wide range of options there. Don't forget, if you've got any favourites, give them a shout out in the comments. It might help someone choose what to watch this week. And as always, thanks for watching. Good luck with the challenge. We'll see you next week.